All right, what's going on, you guys? So as you guys can see, I got another batch of returns here. So these are going to be CGC graded returns. I've got two really big boxes. I believe this was an 80 card bulk submission with CGC. So this should be interesting. I really don't remember too much of what's in here. I don't think there's anything crazy valuable. But what I think we're going to do is we'll start with this smaller box here. Get these out. But yeah, I've graded with CGC before, so I've done one express submission, and this is my only bulk submission that I've done with him. And honestly, I honestly don't think I'm going to grade with him again. The main reason being is I've sold some of the slabs that I got express, and they really don't seem to sell for much. And the fact that they raised their prices, and their wait time is pretty insane. I mean, this took me almost 7 months to get this submission back. And kind of the whole idea of CGC was that it initially was going to be the faster option because PSA and BGS were so backed up. But then it became the only option because PSA and BGS stopped accepting bulk submissions. So bulk, and I don't think I'm going to use it again. Based on the sales data that I've gotten so far, by trying to sell some of the ones that I got express, not a whole lot of people are interested in buying these. PSA regular opens in 1 to 2 weeks. Really? Where'd you hear that? I had not heard that yet. We're gonna go through this stack. We're gonna see what we got here. Hopefully we've got something good here. I think it's a lot of evolutions cards. It's all Pokemon. There's no Mizzou. There's no Yu-Gi-Oh. This is an entirely Pokemon submission. We're going to find out if we got anything decent here. So, first card. It's going to be an 8.5 Venusaur EX. I feel like these slabs are a lot heavier than the PSA slabs. When I got this box in the mail, I didn't even know it was cards at first because it was so heavy. So an 8.5 on the Venusaur. Yeah, I think I sent just a ton of evolutions, which the main reason, another 8.5 on another Venusaur EX, the main reason I sent my Evos cards to a CGC is because at the time it was the cheapest option, and because Evolutions isn't necessarily known for the best quality control. Oh, there we go, nice. A GameStop Flapple, 9.5. I didn't get subgrades on these because I didn't realize how much they would be worth. I think a lot of people definitely prefer the subgrades. The Flapple, I think, will go in my personal collection because I love this card. It's one of my favorite newer Pokemon. GameStop Flapple 9.5. Yeah, Zach, this was the first promo that GameStop did where they put the GameStop stamp on it. Everybody thought it was going to be a super stonky card because of that GameStop stamp. And this was right around the GameStop stock to the moon. So Flapple gets a 9.5. Next up, a full art Pidgeot EX. Gets a 9. Zach says there's some lag. It looks good on my end. Let me give it a second if it's lagging. Give me some 69s in the chat when we're back to normal. No lag, no lag. Okay, I think we're good. All right, so we got Mega Blastoise EX coming in with a 9. I know that the CGC 10 apparently is super hard to get. I've never gotten one. I don't know if I'll get one in this submission or not because, like I said, it's so heavy on evolutions. It seems unlikely that an Evos card would be the card to get a 10. I submitted this back in April. It's been a long-ass time that I've been waiting for these. Pidgeot EX 8.5. Another Pidgeot EX, another 8.5. See, like, I don't really know how much. I mean, a CGC 8.5 is probably going to sell for the same price as the raw card. I mean, how many people are really going to be chasing down a Pidgeot 8.5? So we got a 9 on this one. I just think these are beautiful cards. So one of the reasons why I sent these particular cards to CGC was the color of the cards. I like the color match cards to the label, and I thought that the blue CGC label would look good on cards that have a heavy element of blue in the artwork, like these Pidgeot cards. And I think when you get a 10, the 10 is golden, so a Pidgeot EX in a 10 with that blue label with the golden blue would look beautiful, and that's kind of the rationale for sending some of these cards to CGC. And the time that I sent them, I mean, it was pretty cheap to submit back when I sent these bulk. I think it was something like $7 or $8 a card. It was super cheap. Misty's Determination. See, you can see what I'm going for with the blue and gold. 8.5 on that. And I probably will be listing a lot of these on eBay. If you guys are interested, my eBay link will be in the description box in the comments below. If you want to color match, why don't you send them to Ace Grading? At the time, Ace Grading didn't exist. I sent these back in April, dude. Yeah, it's not quite as long as PSA, so it's still faster, but still not very fast. Another 8.5 on Misty's Determination. A 9 on Misty's Determination. I think the 9.5s and the 10s are really the only things that are going to be worth something from CGC. Another 9. Misty's Determination. Another Venusaur, Mega Venusaur EX, gets an 8.5. This one gets a 9. Yeah, I just have a feeling I'm probably not going to submit with CGC again. I've got some comic books that I want to submit to CGC because I've got all the MetaZoo comics, and I want to get some of those graded. 8.5 on this one. Mega Venusaur EX 9. I'm going through these a little bit quicker and not doing as slow of a reveal because I've got so many. There's like 100 of these. Mega Venusaur EX, another 9. So a lot of 9s and a lot of 8.5s coming out of Evolutions for CGC. In fact, the only 9.5 we've gotten is our GameStop Flapple, which did not come from Evolutions. And another GameStop Flapple receiving a 9. Okay. Next up. Ooh, nice. Shining Fates Ditto V. Again, going with that blue theme. He gets a 9. Next up. An 8. Probably, like I said, anything lower than a 9 is probably going to be... You're probably going to be selling that for the raw value of the card. I don't know how many people are going to want it. A CGC 8 of an Evolutions card. Yeah, I didn't feel like it was worth it to do the subgrades for these CGC ones. Venusaur EX gets a 9. Another 9. And keep in mind, this is just the small box. This other box is like twice the size of what was in this one. Another Venusaur EX gets a CGC 9. The reason for a lot of these submissions, as you guys are going to see, an 8.5 on this one, I've opened a ton of Evolutions. I've opened maybe, I don't want to say 100, but 8.5 on this one. Dozens and dozens of boxes of evolutions. And I want to have like the best graded collection of Evos. And you're going to see when I get my PSA and Beckett submissions back, I've still got hundreds of cards at PSA. I've got like 200 cards at Beckett still. There's a lot of evolutions in those submissions. And the reason for that is I'm trying to have a very, very complete graded collection of Evos. I love that set. I think it's such a fun set, celebrating the 20th anniversary. I honestly think it's a little bit better than Celebrations. That might be a hot take, but I guess I can put these back in the box later. Let's get some of these second box out. If I can. These dividers are kind of weird. There we go. I guess I could just take them out of the box at this point. All right. So Mega Blastoise EX. Now we're kind of in Zach's territory here. Gets an 8.5. Mega Blastoise EX gets a 9. Shout out to Zach with all these Blastoises. Another 8.5 Mega Blastoise EX. And another 8.5 Mega Blastoise EX. We're just going to transfer from one box to the other at this point. Another 8.5 Mega Blastoise EX. There's no vintage in this return, no. I don't think. I think this is mostly evolutions. Mega Blastoise EX 9. Man, I wish at least we could get some 9.5s out of here. A Blastoise EX 9. At least they look good in the blue slabs. As Zach knows, I love my blue. An 8.5 Blastoise EX. Another 8.5 Blastoise EX. Man, CGC is harsh. I think we're getting more 8.5s than anything. Another 8.5 Blastoise EX. There we go. There's a 9. I'm kind of surprised this one got a 9. The centering looks pretty off from left to right, actually, now that I'm looking at it, but 8.5 Blastoise EX. 8.5 Blastoise EX. Man, this is going to make me dizzy. There we go. Flying Pikachu. He gets a 9. I was trying to get 10, so I've got a lot of Surfing and Flying Pikachus at both PSA, Beckett, and these ones from CGC. I don't think I sent any Evo Zards to CGC, but there's definitely still very, very many Evo Zards at Beckett and PSA right now. Flying Pika gets a 9. An 8.5 Flying Pikachu. This is probably worth $1. See, at the time that I sent these in, these cards in a PSA 10 were going for over $100. It was worthwhile. I mean, when I sent them in to PSA, I think I paid probably the $8 a card back then, so it was worth it to send them in and hope for a $100 card. It was worth it back then, but probably not as worth it now. There's a 9, Flying Pikachu. Another 9, Flying Pikachu. Dude, we need some 9.5s for sure. 8.5, Flying Pikachu. I've been chasing that Pidgeot 8.5. Another 9, Flying Pikachu. 8.5, Flying Pikachu. 8.5, Flying Pikachu. A 9, Flying Pikachu. Yeah, I'll definitely be listing a lot of these on eBay, and I'm probably going to be losing money on these, to be honest. A lot of these are probably $10 less. Flying Pikachu. Bill says my recent bulk from $8 a card was 74 cards, and they were all 9.5s and 9s, no 10s. But I can't complain because they were all 9 or above. 8.5. Well, I guess that's the risk that I ran submitting so many Evos cards, because Evos is very tough to grade. Flying Pikachu 9. Hey, if you guys want any of these, shoot me a message on Instagram. I think a lot of these will probably be $10 slabs. Another 9. Another 9. Flying Pikachu 9. I don't think I sent so many of these Pikachus. Flying Pikachu 9. I mean, some of these might be worthwhile, like long-term holds that might be valuable down the line, but... Surfing Pikachu, 8.5. Surfing Pika, 8.5. Surfing Pika, 8.5. Do you think they're trying to muddle down the market with non-10s, drive down the value, and increase? That's exactly what I think they're doing. 9. Surfing Pikachu. Surfing Pikachu 9. I mean, I do love those two cards. That's why I sent so many. Surfing and Flying Pikachu. I just love that artwork. How it's that original fat boy Pikachu. Surfing Pikachu 8.5. But I think this 80 card submission cost me around $600 something. I don't know if I'm gonna make my money back on this one or not. Surfing Pikachu 9. Thank you, bro. It is kind of sad. Surfing Pikachu 9. I don't think we're gonna get a single 10 out of here. But I guess that's the game I was playing. Surfing Pikachu 8.5. Surfing Pikachu 9. All right, let's look at our last cards here. Surfing Pikachu 9.5. There we go. Finally a 9.5. I'll add him to my 9.5 stack, which is very small. Surfing Pikachu 9. I would really like to get 110 out of all these. Surfing Pikachu 9. Surfing Pikachu 9. Dude. 8.5 Surfing Pikachu. Surfing Pikachu 9. And the final card of the CGC submission. I'm guessing it's a Surfing Pikachu. A Surfing Pikachu 8.5. All right, guys. So that's going to wrap up the video. I just wanted to share that with you guys, unboxing these for the first time, because honestly, I forgot what was really in here. So it was interesting. I'm probably going to lose money on this submission, but at this point, I just wanted it back. It had been so many months. I mean, 7 months to wait for a CGC submission is kind of ridiculous, but man, that was rough. That was rough, but I appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like on your way out. Love you guys, man. See ya.